Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Chiramonte. Everyone knows me as Vince. I live in this beautiful region of the Endless Mountains of Pennsylvania, and my course is COMS 101 B33. My life-changing event occurred sometime in September of 2010. I was in the gym lifting weights, which is something that I did almost every day during that time of my life. And as I was there, I was working on this one machine called a fly machine. And the exercise was sort of in a manner where your arms were spread back and there were these two other arms and you would kind of bring them together. And as I did that, I felt this tremendous burning in my chest. It concerned me a little bit, but I moved on, and my workout period was over, the itching was stopped, and I moved about. But as I thought about it, I realized that on my father's side of the family, there is a big history of heart issues. And because of that, I had a cardiologist, and I called the cardiologist that day to explain to him what had happened to me. And at that point, he immediately sent me to a heart hospital to put in something called a decatheter in my leg. I don't think I was on the table any more than 10 minutes when the doctor pulled that thing out of my leg and said, "That's it, we're going upstairs." Well, upstairs in that hospital was the surgical floor. And everything was just going so fast, there really was no time to think about anything. And so within hours, I had quadruple heart bypass surgery. A few days after the surgery, the surgeon came in and spoke to me, and he said to me, "There's no reason for you to be here." He said 3 of your arteries were blocked to the high 90 percentile rate, and the 4th one was at the high 80 percentile rate. He said, and the other thing was that there were no signs to this. There was no heart attack. There was no kind of pain, just that simple one-time itching situation, and that was the end of it. So when things finally started to calm down a little bit, I started to think a little bit, and I was very thankful that that God had saved me, and I was already saved in Jesus Christ. But this experience had a tremendous impact on my life. You see, I was born in New York City, Manhattan, and I lived on the East End of Long Island for most of my life. And it was a very, very fast-paced life. It was a very material-oriented life. It was a very competitive-oriented life. I was a workaholic. I didn't know how to stop for 5 minutes and relax. But praise God, this event did change my view on life, my direction on life. I immediately slowed down my pace. And as time went on, I began to hear things and see things like blue jays and cardinals and hummingbirds. And I began to understand the value of life with your loved ones is more valuable than anything material. So I'm working now on knowing the reason why God saved me. I try to live every day of my life witnessing the beauty of God's creation and joyfully working in the ministry of Jesus Christ. I wish you all the best of success in this course. I pray the best of that. I look forward to working with all of you. God bless.